what I've experienced and kind of have learned since. So, guys, if you're looking for refunds, far as I know, Ticketmaster has been refunding people. Hotels, I know for sure if you were a vendor, I know I myself have received a refund. If you were a spectator, that I don't know about. But we specifically were there for this event. It was canceled. And I do know that the Hyatt, attached to the convention center, has honored that, which, it's really great that they did that. And, they didn't pull any punches. And it says a lot about them and their policy. They did the logical thing that made sense. It was easy for the governor to say that, we're not worried about money and, safety is paramount. But, we'll see how that works as far as if the convention center gives me back my money for my booth. So that we're still waiting to hear back from. So we'll see if everyone puts their money where their mouth is of what was so important to them. So, what I know probably what we're going to do and what a lot of other businesses seem to be doing is they're holding, Arnold specials. So, definitely go online, go to social media. You're probably going to get a lot of great deals. People are going to try to get rid of inventory and, salvage what they can. But it's great for you. And I mean, as a business, it makes sense. Guys, the thing about this expo, or when you're a business owner, it's not so much about selling product. It's like nothing is more, they say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, right? I mean, sometimes I don't feel like that when you're working 80 hours. 80 hours is 80 hours, but I do have a passion for what I do. A lot of people in this business do, right? So for me, when I'm at this other smaller show and we're giving out pancake samples, people are tasting the seasonings, and I know our meal prep business, we do, thousands of meals a week. There is a huge sense of gratification in that, right? Because you're proud of what you've done, and the money is kind of secondary. You spent the time to develop something. You're eager to show everyone, and that's what's really nice about that expo environment is everyone's there to show. Everyone is receptive to try, and if they purchase it, they purchase it. I mean, if they don't, then it's not their cup of tea, and that's okay. But I think there's just that little bit of lack of fulfillment from the vendors, as far as we were excited to showcase what we've been working on. So, again, as a consumer or, go on social media, check it out. There's probably a lot of advertising going on right now. Like I said, we're primarily busy with the meal prep. So, again, we still last minute packed up the truck, headed down, went to the pre-Arnold Expo meet and greet, right? Selling the product. And, obviously perceived crisis always brings out, the asshole in people. I think we might have got some of it. We'll probably show that to you.
There's more than meets the eye.
Oh, okay. Hey, brother, I'm trying to talk. Hey, come here.
Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I understand. So, once I've got everybody's attention, I've got a major announcement tonight. Paul Callahan. Is Paul Callahan here this evening? Jay Cutler. Is Jay Cutler here? Is Ronnie Coleman in the house? Come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord. If you feel that I am causing some issues with your business. I will happily compensate you for the time that I am here, and if you are losing money, I will be happy to double it, triple it, 5 times. How about 5? 5. Anybody say 5? Or 2? 2 or 5, maybe 3. How about 3?
Listening to him talk is what it's like listening to the news. It's just a bunch of random statements that make no sense at all. So, you know, that it, again, it's the end of the world, guys. I know in my 41 years of age, you know, I'd like to think I'm relatively young, but how many end of the worlds have we already lived through, man? What was there?
Y2K,
H1N1, you know, the Mayan calendar, whatever else, bird flu, swine flu, you know, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? There's always has to be something, you know what I mean? It's just, you know what? And at the end of the day, it's what you do in those moments, right? Just like those people who are looking to work out, waiting for, I'll start when this happens. I'll stop doing this when that happens. Just what can you do now? What can you do now, right? So the people who showed up, you know, the spectators, the fans, the vendors, everybody who still went and somewhat powered through in order to make this happen, despite the obstacles, you know, everyone's a trooper, man. So I was happy to be there. Thank you to everyone who, you know, was there, and everyone who decided to power through and, you know, make the best of a bad situation. So, you know, that's probably the last I got to say about this coronavirus shit, because everyone else is, you know, I'm over it. I think most of us are over it. I think it's really surprising the feedback that's happening through social media, not just about the Arnold, but just in general. I think everybody's beyond a lot of the fear tactics. So, yeah, I'm not going to feed into it anymore. I'm going to keep powering on. I got a business to run. I got people to help. And I have more productive things to do than worry about impending doom. So you have to subscribe and smash the like button. Tap, smash. If you have insurance on your phone, be more aggressive. Get it done. I'm looking forward to giving you guys some more information. Again, I have a wealth of knowledge. I can make this so much easier for you. You know what I mean? Let me know what you want. Thanks.